Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. My name is Z-Train, and today we're going to be looking at the mod Bosses of Mass Destruction. As the name may suggest, this mod adds brand new bosses into the game, all with their own unique abilities and drops. Starting off this video, we're going to be looking at the bosses themselves, with the first one being named the Nightlich. This can be found by using Lich Stars, which drop from other hostile mobs. You throw them similarly to Eyes of Ender, and it will point you in the direction of the tower itself. The Nightlich has a variety of attacks to throw at you, including spawning phantoms, throwing magical rock things at you, as well as teleporting. Once the Nightlich has been defeated, it will drop a variety of items, including enchanted books, as well as ancient anima, which can be used as a crafting recipe, which we will revisit later on in this video. The second boss, which spawns within the overworld as well, is the Void Blossom. This can be located underground by using Void Lilies to guide you, which can be crafted using the recipe seen on screen now. The attacks included with this boss include floor spikes, which can spawn under the player and will need to be dodged, as well as a poison attack. Upon locating and defeating the Void Blossom, it will again drop a variety of items, including Void Forms, which is another crafting item we will discuss soon. For the third boss, you'll need to adventure into the Nether and locate the Gauntlet Arena. As far as I'm aware from my testing, this can only be located by exploring around for a while. The Gauntlet Arena slightly resembles the look of a bastion. However, inside, it contains an interesting structure in the middle, containing a block that looks like eyes, and if you break one of these, the Gauntlet will spawn. The Gauntlet, like other bosses, has a range of attacks to throw at you, like punches which will destroy blocks around you and also deal a decent amount of health, as well as a laser attack beam, which will also deal damage over time for as long as you're inside the beam. Additionally, there's also an enchanted punch attack, which is similar to the normal punch attack, but will also deal more damage and set fire to the area, as well as a few other attacks that I'll leave you to discover and deal with. To deal damage to the Gauntlet, you'll need to wait for it to open up, and then use a bow and arrow to hit the eye in the middle. However, be aware that the more damage it takes, the more attacks it will use. Once killed, the Gauntlet will start to explode, dealing one final chunk of damage to the player, and will spawn a chest on the floor containing a blazing eye, which again is another crafting recipe, as well as spawning some ancient debris for you to mine. For the fourth and final boss, we have the Obsidilith. This boss will spawn in a structure within the end, which requires you to tower up or use an elytra. Once on top of the floating structure, you will find an end portal frame looking block in the middle. Placing an Eye of Ender within will spawn the Obsidilith. This boss, like the others, has a range of attacks, including a ground pound attack, where it will hover over you and slam down, a rune attack where it will launch you into the air as well as set you on fire. It also has a shield where it will spawn a bunch of rune blocks around the platform, requiring you to destroy them before you're able to do damage to it again. Once you have defeated the Obsidilith, it will generate a large obsidian tower where it was defeated. Once at the top, there is a shulker containing a bunch of loot like some diamonds, purple blocks, as well as an obsidian heart, which, you guessed, is another crafting item, which we'll move on to now. For the first craftable in this mod, we have the Staff of Suppression. This can be crafted like so, and once placed down, it will stop any mob from spawning within a 64 block radius, which is perfect for if you just want to be left alone whilst building or mining. The Earth Dive Spear is very useful if you're looking to get through a large area quickly, allowing you short range teleport through solid blocks, with quite a large range, and can be crafted using this recipe. The charged ender pearl is pretty self-explanatory. Crafted like so, it basically acts as an ender pearl with unlimited usage. However, on teleport, it also gives the player slow falling and resistance, giving you a chance against anything you're fighting. The table of elevation is easily one of the best craftables in this mod in my opinion, allowing you creative flight in survival mode within a 7x7 column, making it a lot easier to get to hard to reach areas whilst building, fighting or mining, and can be crafted using this recipe. And for the final craftable in this mod, we have the Blast Amplifier. It's perfect for people who love blowing things up, giving a 30% boost to explosions within a 64 block radius, and can be seen on screen now with both a normal explosion, as well as an explosion with the Blast Amplifier. Anyway guys, that's the end of this video, and I apologise it took so long to come out. I wanted to fit in as much as I could with this one, as there was a lot to go through. I also just wanted to let you know that you may have seen on my community tab recently that I opened a Patreon. I will link it in the description in case you're interested, and I will list the benefits on screen now. One other thing, I've also just released version 1.0 of my brand new mod pack. Based around all the mods I've covered in my videos so far, I really hope you do check it out and let me know what you think. I'll leave the link in the description. Thanks for watching guys, we are super close to 600 subscribers already, and I know we can get there soon, and I will see you in the next video.